The Rwandan Revolution of 1959, a tale of change and conflict. This is what happened 1959 in Rwanda.
In the heart of Africa, the land of 1,000 hills was simmering with tension. Rwanda, a small nation nestled between towering mountains and lush green valleys, was on the brink of monumental change. The year was 1959, and the winds of revolution were beginning to sweep across the country. For centuries, Rwanda had been a kingdom ruled by a Tutsi monarchy. The society was stratified, with the Tutsi minority often holding power and privilege, while the Hutu majority worked the land and lived under their rule. The German and later Belgian colonial regimes had exacerbated these divisions, codifying ethnic identities and entrenching the existing power dynamics. The spark that ignited the Rwandan Revolution was the death of King Mutara III Rudahigwa in July 1959 under mysterious circumstances. His passing created a power vacuum and intensified existing ethnic tensions. The political landscape was already shifting as the Belgian colonial authorities began to push for democratic reforms and greater Hutu participation in governance. The beginning of the end. In November 1959, a Hutu sub-chief named Dominique Mbonyumutwa was attacked by Tutsi youths in Gitarama. This incident set off a chain reaction of violence and retribution. Hutu activists, who had been organizing under the Parmehutu Party for the Emancipation of the Hutu people, mobilized their communities to rise up against the Tutsi elite and the colonial administration. The revolution unfolds. As violence spread, the revolution took on a life of its own. In the northern and central parts of the country, Hutu peasants began to attack Tutsi homes, looting and burning them to the ground. Many Tutsis were killed, and others fled to neighboring countries like Uganda, Burundi, and the Congo, seeking refuge from the escalating chaos. The Belgian authorities, caught off guard by the ferocity of the uprising, struggled to maintain order. They eventually sided with the Hutu majority, seeing them as the future of a democratic Rwanda. Belgian soldiers and officials began to assist in the establishment of Hutu-led local governments. The fall of the monarchy. By early 1961, the Tutsi monarchy was in disarray. King Kigali V, who had succeeded Mutara III, fled into exile. In January 1961, the Hutu leaders declared Rwanda a republic in a referendum overwhelmingly supported by the population. The old social order had been overturned, and the Hutu majority now held the reins of power. Aftermath. The Rwandan Revolution of 1959 marked the beginning of a new era. For the Hutu majority, it was a time of emancipation and empowerment. For the Tutsi minority, it was a period of loss, displacement, and persecution. The revolution fundamentally reshaped Rwandan society, but it also sowed the seeds of future conflicts. The newly established republic faced significant challenges. The influx of Tutsi refugees into neighboring countries created tensions that would simmer for decades. The ethnic violence and animosities that were unleashed during the revolution did not disappear. They lay dormant, eventually resurfacing in the tragic events of the 1994 genocide.
Legacy. The Rwandan Revolution of 1959 is a pivotal moment in the country's history. It represents the struggle for equality and self-determination, but also serves as a stark reminder of the deep-seated divisions that can lead to violence and suffering. The story of the revolution is a complex tapestry of hope, betrayal, and the enduring quest for justice and reconciliation in a land scarred by its past. As Rwanda continues to heal and rebuild, the lessons of 1959 remain ever relevant. The revolution reminds us of the power of collective action and the dangers of ethnic strife, urging the nation towards a future where unity and understanding prevail over division and conflict.